So, you in? Good call. Isby and the doc are smart, but they need me to find more supplies for their crazy project. There's a shortcut to the house through the hills, but whichever way you want to go is fine. After you. Guess you like the scenic route, huh? Works for me. My family basically ran this whole valley. My brother Job had a saying he liked to use when folks, complained. The meek only get to inherit the earth when I'm good and done with it. Hold up a second. I got an idea. There's an old stash nearby I want to check out first. My family had stashes all around these parts. This one might have what I need. There's barely anything useful in here. Guess we gotta search the old house after all.
You said you used to live up here. Why'd you leave?
The army came in a while back. Blew up the whole fucking place. A lot of my kin grew up on that land. But not anymore, I guess.
Get it. Why would the army blow up your house?
My family's been running this valley for a long time. I guess the army didn't like sharing. My aunt sure as hell wouldn't have let the family give up without a fight.
Holy crap. You weren't kidding. This place is... wow.
Hold on. Something ain't right about this.
What do you mean?
The military trucks. They're transport, not assault. I've noticed that before. Maybe we ought to take a closer look. It's a shitload of zombies. I wasn't here when all this went down. If I had been, maybe my family would still be alive. Or maybe I'd be just as dead as they are.
Zip, zero, bupkis. Better than nothing. Well, that's about perfect. Somebody shot the hell out of these trucks.
Yeah, but there ain't no shell casings here. Which means the army guys weren't shooting back. That makes no goddamn sense. Check them bodies, will you? Damn, they really bombed the shit out of this place. And that must have really pissed these guys off to make them do this.
Where should I put this? Hey, Mickey, I found the orders these soldiers were following. It says here they were just supposed to arrest, not to start a fight.
Well, that'd explain why we didn't find any casings. But it don't explain why the army dropped a goddamn bomb on my family's house. Ah, fuck it. That ain't why we're here. Let's just find some supplies.
Hold on. This journal says that Nat Wilkerson is responsible for all the destruction. Mickey needs to know about this.
What you got there? Well, fuck me. I always knew Aunt Nat was a hard ass, but this is just goddamn crazy. They were here just to arrest her and she blew up our home? And for what? Pride? Or maybe just fucking spite?
You okay, Mickey?
No, I ain't goddamn okay. I used to be proud to be a Wilkerson. Wore that name like armor, but I finally get it now. The Wilkerson name ain't nothing but a curse. Cost me my brothers, my daughter, now my whole goddamn family. I can't look at this place anymore. Anything here you want, just take it. I'll find what I need somewhere else. Later.
Time to reload. Down to the last magazine here.
Did you guys spare anyone for a while?
Shut up already!
Hey, give a listen.
You know, at times like this, the future isn't as scary as it used to be.
The plague heart situation isn't going to solve itself, people.
Saw this coming. Without enough storage, we lost some resources. The good news is that I managed to save this from being a total disaster.
Sooner or later, the zombies are gonna come check out all this noise.
Did I just hear that you moved back to our old church?
It seemed like a good place to be, all things considered.
I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. But like our friend on the radio is always telling us, keep the faith.
I will, Ray. I promise.
All right, I'm going out for some fresh air.
This way. Oh, that's nice.
Take care. to rest.
Well, I think that's the place.
Hey neighbor, it's me again. Remember that rogue signal we were working on? Believe it or not, I've identified it as a Red Talon broadcast. Well, sort of. Anyway, I ran into a stumbling block decoding the signal. Are you available for an assist?
Maybe we can trade this to someone. This will come in handy. Safe and sound.
Appreciate that.
Sure thing.
Yeah, see ya. Hey, pal. What's up?
I think we can help each other out.
Okay. Hey, pal. What's up? Hey, pal. What's up?
My turn.
Yay! So I know this ex-Red Talon guy who lives over by the fairgrounds. I figure he might know how to crack the encryption on this weird signal.
Okay. You want me to swing by and pick you up?
No, it's probably better if you go without me. Easier, I mean. Anyway, his name is Chavez. He's a decent guy, so you'll be in good hands.
Any friend of Isby's a friend of mine. Call me Chavez. What you need? So, here's the deal. I'm happy to help you out, but I was just a grunt. Only the officers had access to shit like decryption codes.
Are you still in touch? Can we talk to them?
Not likely. My CO died right alongside the rest of my unit. But I can take you to where she was killed. Maybe we'll find something.
You sure you're okay with that?
It was a long time ago, and I'm overdue for a visit anyhow. I'll mark the spot on your map. Keep your eyes up in here.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. No room for that. They're definitely on their way now. No room for that. What's going on? Isby and I used to be part of the same crew. Did a lot of good stuff together. And she ended up on the wrong side of a bad decision. I get why she blames herself for what happened, but at some point you gotta learn to forgive your own mistakes. Red Talon, huh? What was that like?
It was intense. A lot of people believing real hard that we were doing the right thing. And most of the time I agreed with them. These days, I ain't so sure. I wasn't here when it all happened. By the time I showed up, all I could do for my team was to put them to rest.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's the place. Before I buried my friends, I packed away all their gear in case I ever needed it. Probably looking for something like a code book. Honestly, you can take anything that looks useful. Nobody here is gonna complain.
I appreciate that. Stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory. Not much time before they get here. Finally. Oh, cool.
Did you find the code book? Let me check it out. take a look and see if it's what you need. Yep, this is exactly what she needs. Okay, now, this is gonna sound mean, but it's for her own good. Trust me. Hey, Isby, you listening out there? We found the code book you need, but I'm keeping it.
Wait, what? You can't do that. I need it.
Seems like this is the only way I can get you to talk to me. You'll get what you need out of the book. But whatever's going down, I want in.
That is so not fair.
She sounds mad. You sure that was a good idea?
If it helps her to stop running away, it'll be worth it. Thanks, amigo. You really came through, amigo. Here's a little something as a reward. Now stay safe, my friend.
I never do get used to the smell. Fire in the hole! That works great! Catch my breath. I think I just found the best potential outpost in town. Time to reload. Can't do it.
That's fantastic.
Suppose we can do something with this. Sweet. If only I had room for it. No way I can fit this. I can barely lift this. No room for that. No way I can fit this.
It's Mickey Wilkerson. I heard you on the radio, talking to Santos.
And why would that make you think I wanted to hear from you? Don't you have somebody to rob or beat up? Hey, it's Lily. I just wanted to remind you about the front door on that church.
The one that squeaks if you don't oil it? I got it, Lily. Everything is under control.
Okay, sure. Just checking. Making sure you didn't forget. Take care, I guess.
I love you too, Florecita.
Things keep going like this. Might have to throw a party. Good to see ya. Later. Myself checked out might not be a bad idea. Things would be a lot nicer if we had running water in here.
You have to talk to me eventually.
Nope. I'm still mad at you for tricking me out of that code book.
Okay then. I guess I am running low on toilet paper.
No, you can't.
Relax, Iz. The book's not going anywhere. And neither am I. We'll both be here when you're ready.
You holding up okay?
Like they say, knowledge is power.
We have a bloater out here.
Lily, it's Mickey again. Come on, I just want to talk.
Fine, I'm listening. What do you want?
I guess I've been thinking about stuff. Old times.
No, I am not getting nostalgic with Mickey Wilkerson. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure, I get it. I'm sorry to bother you.
There's a freak on the move.
Sama.
Yeah. Hi, could you guys spare anyone for a while?
Occasionally, searching leads to finding.
Here's the deal. Cleo's dying. Okay, let me lay this out. I'll try to keep it simple. It's breaking down because it relies on satellites, which we can't fix. My brilliant plan is to download a local copy before the satellites really start falling apart.
So, you need my help to copy a computer program?
That's a drastic simplification, but yeah, close enough. So, you ready to go?
Sure thing.
Hey, how's luck treating you? The Cleo tower we're visiting isn't functional anymore, but it should have enough of them inside for my plan to work.
Them? What are you talking about?
I mean Cleo. Doc calls them her, but I don't assume Cleo thinks of themselves as female, you know?
I am so confused by all of this.
We're about to download an AI that's been bouncing around satellites for years. Can you believe this?
Hold on. Are you saying this Cleo is an artificial intelligence?
Didn't I mention that before? Sorry, sometimes I skip over little details like that. Hey, we've got company. Now, let's get rid of the Zeds before we get to work.
stuff to trade, stop on by.
Okay, to pull this off, I need to establish a strong connection to Cleo's existing network.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't easy, so I need you to keep the Zeds away from me. FYI, it could get a little crazy.
I might be making a mistake here.
I'm initiating the signal now.
Zed's closing in all sides.
You have to hold him off until I'm done.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Okay, it's working. Wow, this bandwidth is crazy.
Tell me you're almost done.
Look, I'm pulling an AI out of space. You can't rush these things. This program is huge. It's eaten up half my hard drive space already.
Great! How much longer?
Well, it either finishes downloading or I run out of room, so we're at least halfway there. It's done! This is like the most epic hack ever! Okay, now let's see if it worked.
Well, this just makes no sense.
Hey, we just pulled the most complicated computer program in existence out of a network of orbiting satellites. There's some room for error here.
Got it.
Doc rigged up a talk box for Cleo. I just need to hook them up and... there. All connected. Cleo, can you hear us?
Well, this just makes no sense.
Shh, just wait.
Output device detected. This is the Computerized Logistics and Executive Operations System. Hello, ISB.
Oh my gosh, we did it! They can hear us! I've got to get this back to the doc. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Hang in there.
Can't get rid of me that easily. What's next?
Our reserves are gonna start walking off if we don't build more storage.
Hey, Travis, just out of curiosity, does GH5597 mean anything to you?
Well, I know you're not asking me to decrypt the code, so I guess I have no idea.
Come on, can't you just give me a hint?
Okay, one hint. Just a sec. Yeah, here it is. Golf Hotel is the code prefix we used for supply drops. So, does this mean we're talking again?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Just stop hassling me, okay?
I dropped off the goods.
I'll tell you, I could have done a lot worse than you guys.
Not happening.
It's good to see you alive.
I'm spent. Take over for me, will you?